Hello world, good morning. It's Sunday. That's all I care about. Yeah. No, it is Sunday. It's about 10 a.m. on the come on. Where's the button? August 20th, Sunday. Cool. Oh. I just remembered I got the got the frog in my throat. Just remembered I got my generator running, but I'm not charging my phone. Oh, you want to see something sad? It just shows up. Broke my phone already. This was really annoying. It was somewhere between devastating and sad and annoying and just like seriously, what's going on? Yeah, a couple days ago, I guess, I pulled my phone out. I think it was just before I went to bed. Pulled it out to charge it. And I looked down and I was like, what's that? I kind of wiped it off, it didn't wipe off, and I realized that it was fractured. And I'm like, how? You know? Because it was fine when I used it the last time on my last break. I put it in my lunch bag, put my lunch bag in the locker, took it out of the locker, went out to the truck. I don't remember just, randomly slamming it into anything. It was inside the lunch bag. And I'm like, dang, I had two of the Nexus 4s, never broke either one of the screens on that, and I had it on my person, on my, on my belt pouch when I was working as a mechanic, for 10 hours a day. I'd lay on it if I was laying under the truck, or I'd roll over and it'd be, underneath me, or, I abused that thing. This thing, I'm trying to be nice to it, and I already broke it, so. It might be coffee. Hang on a second. Yeah. Oh, magic beans. I just went around with I got a roll of black Gorrila brand tape. It's supposed to be like duct tape, only stronger. It does have a pretty good stick to it. That black strip, that's Gorrila tape. That's been holding up pretty good. The white duct tape I was using does not hold up very well. Anyway, so I noticed, well, two places. I had a lot of bugs in here last night when I walked in, and I haven't been out here for all week, and I flipped on a couple little lights, and bugs were just going crazy. I'm like, ah! So this morning I looked. I've got, so on the driver's window that slides open, I put a screen there, and it was kind of a hack in the first place. I didn't have a good idea. I just knew I needed a screen there, and the design in the window didn't make it easy to just quickly tape something up there. So, but in the meantime, I went around and closed up the gap with the Gorrila tape. So that should last a little longer. But the second window from the back is where I bring the cords in for the power cords that come from the generator into the bus. I just opened the window and threw the cords through and closed the window most of the way, and I had a run of duct tape running across that to sort of keep the bugs out. Let's see. So yeah, I stayed in week. Edit. So I stayed in work. Can't do it. So I stayed in town all week. Try again. Alright, so I stayed in town all week and didn't come out to the ranch at all. Again, this is the second week I stayed in town. I slept in the work parking lot. The camper shell worked well. That was a definite improvement. It's much darker now. I don't get near as much light there's a street light that just beams right in there. So that's much better. It keeps my feet further, towards the back. So I'm like, all right, something attacks me, it'll attack my feet first and then work up to me. I don't like sleeping with my head closest to the exit. The problem with being in town is I keep finding things to spend money on. So for instance, I've been going out to eat for breakfast. I've kept it down to only breakfast, I think, but mostly it's been just breakfast now. I think I went to the gym twice this week for a shower. Still haven't actually gone to work out. Okay, so I bought 2 pair of shorts that I could work out in. Took my shoes this time. Last week, so the first week I stayed in town, I didn't even have shoes, so I just had my shower shoes and my work boots. So I'm like, okay, that's not really good for working out. They probably have some rule about not wearing your work boots in the gym. I think I want to go work out, but then at the same time, if I can get to the library sooner and do more video editing, that's good. So here's the deal on the video. The laptop, the Windows laptop, running Lightworks, which is the video editor that I downloaded a while ago, that's working great. I'm really enjoying the workflow. I've been using the editor that I've been using since, I bet it's been 12 or 15 years. That's a long time. To change to a different workflow is a big deal, and I've put that off for quite a while. I mean, I've been using it all week. Got 2 or 3 clips done already. Nice. What that gives me now is basically on my good laptop, now I can edit. That means I don't need to be running the generator when I'm editing. I can run an inverter, or I could run a DC to DC power adapter and charge the laptop. If it's a short edit, I could edit right off the laptop's battery and not need to even plug in. Now when I'm at the library, I'm plugged in there all the time, which is nice. But what I'm thinking now is that's one less thing I need the big computer for. Because that's always been my dream, if I could get away from a full-size computer and just run a laptop. With my lifestyle, I mean, a laptop by itself still takes up a lot of room and it's fairly heavy, but at least you can take it. And I wish I had got this on camera. It was just hilarious. I wake up this morning and sometimes you can hear a bird up on the roof and it's making some noise and it's hopping around. So I thought about it for a while. I don't care if a bird gets up there, but I'm concerned that they'll start digging at the tape that holds the roof vent on, or whatever, cause me another leak or whatever. So I bang on the roof and then it gets a little bit quieter for a while. And I get up and I look out the windshield just in time to see a Roadrunner land on the hood. So I think it was up on the roof, and this is probably the same Roadrunner that I saw when I was taking a shower that one day. I don't understand what the difference is, because I never saw the Roadrunner when I was parked 100 yards away. So I don't know if it just randomly picked this area and never went over there, or if it just, I don't know. But since I've been here, I've seen it around a lot. And so here's this Roadrunner sitting on the hood of the bus, and I'm looking at it through the windshield, so 5 feet away or something like that. And then it kind of like beep, 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 and well, it doesn't go beep, beep, but it kind of made this little screechy whatever noise. And then it kind of fluttered off and then walked away. And I'm like, damn it, why couldn't I get that on camera? Because it was just the coolest thing, this fairly colorful bird sitting right on this yellow hood of the bus, so just sitting right there. So, tomorrow is the solar eclipse. We're not going to have totality here, but it'll be around, I forgot to look up the exact time. The library that I go to had a sign that they're having a viewing party sometime around 11 o'clock. So I assume it starts after the eclipse will be sometime after 11 o'clock. So I'll be up by then. I thought about doing pictures of it, but apparently without the filter, you probably shouldn't aim your camera at it because it'll fry the sensor. Anyway, I got a lot of plans for this weekend, but I may not do any of them. Yeah. One thing I am going to do, I'm going to start up the big computer, and I'm going to put as many files as I can on a large drive. I've got a couple external drives,